drift like clouds between our words. Snow was drifting off the rooftops, landing softly on your head. You were talking about future, places you would like to see. I was counting every footprint that your steps left next to me. You would bump my arm on purpose, laugh and call me by my name, and the frozen air around us felt like fire in my veins. There was snow between us, but my love was burning bright. Every flake that touched your lashes made you glow against the night. If you ever feel a shiver when the season starts to move, know my heart is still out walking in that snow I shared with you. Streetcars rumbled in the distance, shop fronts pulled their shutters down. You pulled tighter at your collar, said the weather owned this town. I offered you my woolen scarf and you just wrapped it round your chin. Said you always come prepared for every storm I stumble in. I could almost say I love you, let the letters leave my mouth, but the fear of getting broken locked the simple phrase inside. There was snow between us, but my love was burning bright. Every flake that touched your lashes made you glow against the night. If you ever feel a shiver when the season starts to move, know my heart is still out walking in that snow I shared with you. Years have melted into others. Winters came and winters left. I have stood in many cities watching white fall from the depths. Yet no blizzard, no cold hillside, no new scene with shining lights feels as sharp as that small sidewalk where I failed to hold you tight. So when first snow prints the morning and the sky turns quiet blue, I go back in aching memory to that evening next to you. There was snow between us, words I never let break through, and my soul is always standing in that falling light with you. We would linger by your doorway when the evening had to end. Shoes on cold and broken concrete, bag with books against your chest. You kept turning at the handle, said you really had questions that my heart refused to show.
All the windows in that building watched us breathing out our days,
while the world inside was sleeping. We were scared to lose this place. On those front steps I was
standing deep in love.
every minute of goodbye time
Never seemed to be enough.
you ever feel an aching
When you pass your old address,
it might be my younger longing on those steps we can't forget.
neighbors shuffled with their shopping, nodding, climbing up the stair. We pretended we were talking
About nothing special there. You would trace a line in frostwork on the railing with your glove, and my chest felt like it's bursting from a quiet hidden love.
I could walk you 3 more meters.
I could drag this out all night,
But the risk of one small sentence
made me fear my own true mind. On those front steps I was
standing deep in love.
every minute of goodbye time.
Never seemed to be enough.
If you ever feel an aching,
When you pass your old address,
it might be my younger longing on those steps we can't forget. Later different doors were opened, other porches, other rules. Still no entrance ever held me like that weather-beaten stoop.
every time I leave a building and the air is turning cold,
I can see your figure smiling like a story left untold. So if fate returns you sometime to that staircase, to that door, and you feel a wave of sadness you can't name or trace at all, no, my heart is there in echoes. Even if we never met, still in love with you forever. On those steps I can't forget. shoulder, sneakers tracing lines of sand. I stepped in from different door sides, tried to act like I was calm, stood exactly where the window threw your face into my palm. Every time the tram was moving, I would watch you in the glass, count the stations, count my courage, let the perfect moment pass. Under blue tram lights, I was secretly in love. Every stop and gentle shaking pushed my heartbeat from above. If you ever feel a shiver when the evening transport rides, it might be my younger longing under fading tramway lights. Tram lights, ending tram lights. Ooh, under fading tramway lights, we would talk about our classes, past the same old magazines. You would circle little adverts of some foreign scenes. Once we shared a set of headphones, listened to one favorite song, and your head fell on my shoulder when the journey felt too long. I could almost say I love you, let those quiet letters fall, but your stop appeared so quickly, and I never said it all. Under blue tram lights, I was secretly in love. Every stop and gentle shaking pushed my heartbeat from above. If you ever feel a shiver when the evening transport rides, it might be my younger longing under fading tramway lights. Tram lights, tram lights. Ooh, under fading tramway lights. Years moved on and routes were altered. You took trains to different towns. Still sometimes I hear that humming when the current world calms down. No new line or modern taxi, no fast highway under stars, holds the weight of you just leaning by that window near the bars. So when lamps reflect on metal and the rail hums soft and bright, I return to being someone who first felt what love was like. Under blue tram lights, I still see your quiet eyes, and my heart keeps riding circles on those never-ending lines. Under fading tramway lights.
Wooden boards beneath our footsteps, water breathing down below. Distant horns and quiet engines move like stories soft and slow. You were talking about nothing, about movies, about school. But the way your hand brushed past me turned the evening into truth. On that harbor night, I fell deep in love with you. Every ripple, every shimmer made our small world feel so true. If you ever smell the water and your chest begins to rise, know my soul is still there walking with your fingers near my side. We leaned over a rusty railing, watched reflections twist and bend. You said one day I'll go farther, see more places, meet new friends. I just smiled and kept on nodding, too afraid to say the line that my heart was quietly screaming. Please let all your roads be mine. On that harbor night, I fell deep in love with you. Every ripple, every shimmer made our small world feel so true. If you ever smell the water and your chest begins to rise, know my soul is still there walking with your fingers near my side. Years have flowed like restless currents, carried both of us apart. I found ways to keep on living, but you anchored in my heart. No big city, no new skyline, no bright show in later years ever matched that simple walkway with your laughter in my ears. So when evening finds the harbor and the lights reflect in chains, I return to being someone who believes love never fades. On that harbor night, all my future changed its view, and my heart still keeps its compass pointing quietly to you.
tossing small white pebbles at a camp beside the slide, telling stories about nothing, trying not to show your mind. It was schoolyard love, clumsy, gentle, scared and sweet. Every bench and patch of gravel knew the sound of our young feet. If you ever feel a sudden warmth arrive without a cause, it might be that old schoolyard where our love first learned to pause. You drew hearts beside our initials on the rough and painted seat. Said don't tell the others ever like it was some daring deed. Then you leaned in for a moment, gave a nervous shaking kiss, pulled away and started laughing, saying we are much too young for this. It was schoolyard love, clumsy, gentle, scared and sweet. Every bench and patch of gravel knew the sound of our young feet. If you ever feel a sudden warmth arrive without a cause, it might be that old schoolyard where love first learned to pause. Later life brought grown-up troubles, different faces, foreign lanes. We pretended we were over all those childish, tender games. Yet no serious later promise, no bright ring or wedding hall touches me the way that evening by that empty fence recalls. So I keep that schoolyard love in a quiet part of me. All the years and all the cities cannot wash away that scene. If some night you feel me near you, though we live in worlds apart, know my soul is still outstanding where our love first touched my heart.
I still sleep on my old side, though the bed belongs to me. Sheets remember how you tangled both our dreams in folded sea. I can trace your faded imprint where your warmth refused to fade, like the ghost of gentle loving in this quiet broken place. It's a half-empty bed, but my love is still full. Every line in this blanket holds the shape of you I knew. If you ever feel a heartbeat coming from some distant thread, know it's me who still lies waking on this half-forgotten bed. Morning light creeps through the curtain, hits the pillow next to mine. I pretend I need the distance, tell my friends I'm doing fine, but my hand still moves at random to the place where you would be. Then it freezes in the middle, like it's afraid of what it sees. It's a half-empty bed, but my love is still full. Every line in this blanket holds the shape of you I knew. If you ever feel a heartbeat coming from some distant thread, know it's me who still lies waking on this half-forgotten bed. I have tried to change the covers, buy new pillows, paint the walls, but no color hides the story of our soft and secret calls. I can still recall one evening when you whispered, "Don't let go," and my chest learned what real love is in that simple, gentle glow. So I live with this half-empty bed, like a line I can't erase. I have room for someone later, but my heart stays in one place. If some night you feel me calling, when you lay your tired head, it's my love that still remembers how you slept on this old bed.
Cassette door sticks when I push gently, playheads worn and half asleep. You once laughed about its age and called it ours, said it could keep every song we didn't tell you, every truth we wouldn't say. Now it wheezes in the corner like the ghost of yesterday. Broken stereo heart in the dark, spinning tapes that can't rewind. Every chorus warps and trembles like the sound inside my mind. When the track made you close your eyes, you would sing off key and louder on the lines that felt like life. Now those verses strip on silence, dropping little missing holes like my chest when I remember all the words I let unfold. Broken stereo heart in the dark, spinning tapes that can't rewind. Every chorus warps and trembles like the sound inside my mind. When the music starts to stutter on the parts we love the most, I can hear our faded promise in the static of this ghost. Friends all say you need a new one, throw that junk out with the past, but they never heard you whisper through the hiss between the tracks. They don't know that when it crackles right before the second verse, I can feel your weight beside me, I can taste your every word. One day all the tape will tangle, spill its ribbon on the floor, like our plans that never happened, like the nights we don't restore. Till that day I'll keep it humming, let its broken speakers sing as a battered plastic monument to a shattered little spring. Broken stereo heart in the dark, only witness to our sound. It still holds our secret concerts in a rundown sleeping town. If I ever find the courage to let go of what we were, I will press stop on this heartbeat. But tonight I still prefer this broken stereo heart with you and the echoes of its heart, to a brand new perfect silence on my newly empty heart. I keep staring at the handset, tracing circles on the cord. Clock hands crawl along the table, dragging every silent thought. Friends go out and chase their evenings, I stay home and watch the wall, 'cause my whole world starts and finishes when I hear your Sunday call. It's our Sunday call, where I hear your distant love. Every laugh and broken story falls like blessing from above. If you ever feel me breathing through a line you can't make a joke to hide my ache, but each time you say I love you, I feel something start to break. It's our Sunday call, where I hear your distant love. Every laugh and broken story falls like blessing from above. If you ever feel me breathing through a line you can't recall, know my heart still waits and trembles for your low and gentle call. When the money starts to finish and you say I have to go, I can taste that final second like a tear that will not show. Then the quiet fills the sockets, room returns to simple gray, and I await another circle till that voice returns my way. So I live for our Sunday call, for that hour of your sound. All the days between feel empty till your love comes back around. If one day these lines fall silent, if the signal fades at all, I will still hear you inside me like a soft and endless call.
You were sitting on the counter in an oversized old shirt, bare feet swinging by the cupboard, laughing through a tired day's hurt. Kettle whispered in the background, window showed a fading sky, and that simple yellow shining made our little world feel right. We had nothing much for saving, just some coins and borrowed time. But the way you poured the sugar made me think of you as mine. In that kitchen light, I first knew it was love. No big speech or grand announcement, just your face and simple mug. If you ever smell that evening when the water starts to rise, know my heart is back there living in that soft and gentle light. We would eat whatever cheap food we could find and make as one, share the same old chipped off plate and talk till every fear was done. You would kiss my cheek in passing, brush my shoulder as you stood, and the glow above the table turned our broken into good. Friends were chasing brighter places, fancier and more refined, but I only needed silence where your loving warmed my mind. In that kitchen light, I first knew it was love. No big speech or grand announcement, just your face and simple love. If you ever smell that evening when the water starts to rise, know my heart is back there living in that soft and gentle light. Later we moved on and parted, packed our plates and cups away. Different stoves and different ceilings took our separate kinds of days. Still when bulbs hum in the nighttime and the room is small and bright, I can see you on that counter, bathed in that forgiving light. So when life feels complicated and my thoughts are tangled tight, I remember we had everything in that tiny pool of light. If somewhere you feel an aching while you stir your drink at night, it could be my quiet loving in a faded kitchen light.
Leaves are hanging from the cables, cold wind moved along the tracks. You were holding to your suitcase, trying not to look straight back. Announcements blurred above my head, metal echoed under feet, and I stood there with my silence where my words refused to speak. I could feel you want an answer, something simple, something clear, but my fear was like a railing I could not step over. your fingers let the moment slip from you. Then the distant sound grew nearer, lights approached along the rail, and my courage left the station with a weight I still can't tell. On that autumn platform, we were standing close and far. I was deeply, wildly in love, but I never said how much you are. If you ever hear a whistle and your chest begins to warm, if you be my heart still waiting on that cold autumn platform. Later I would write you letters, try to fix what I have missed, but the days turned into seasons, and your answers lost their lives. Still no busy, crowded terminal, no food hall that shining floors feels as sharp as that small platform where I watched you through the door. So when trains pull out of stations and the air turns thin and bright, I return to being younger, holding you inside my side on that autumn platform. Oh, my real love took its form, and my soul is always standing on that cold and tender floor. Roadside ended at the last house. Street lights gave up one by one. Fields lay open like white pages, waiting for a different tongue. I walked out beyond the fences where the village turned to dark, just to hear my own steps crunching, just to feel my own small mark. There were foxprints in the snow, crossing where my sorrow walked. Tiny stories told in footsteps from a life that can't be called. Light and careful, almost vanishing, just a whisper to and fro, like the way we loved each other, like those foxprints in the snow. We once came here in a summer, laughing through the dusty grain. You said everything felt endless, past the houses, past the train. proof of movement were those sharp and tender toes. There were foxprints in the snow, crossing where my sorrow walked. Tiny stories told in footsteps from a life that can't be caught. Light and careful, almost vanishing, just a whisper to and fro, like the way we loved each other, like those foxprints in the snow. I imagine you beside me, hands pulled tight inside your sleeves. You would joke about the wild things, turn the cold into reprieve. But this picture held no voices, just the hush of distant roads, and a line of small decisions heading where I couldn't know. At the edge of a thin forest, tracks grew tangled, then were gone. No grand ending, no clear warning, just a fade into the dawn, like the way you left our story. Not with thunder, not with war, just with fewer calls on Sunday, empty space near my front door. If you ever feel a longing for a path you can't recall, think of simple winter highways past the edge of what we saw. There were foxprints in the snow there, teaching me what love can be. Soft and wild and never certain, never fully meant for me. I walked home with colder fingers, but a strangely quiet mind, knowing not all tracks are meant to circle back or intertwine. Still I bless that unseen creature for the lesson in its flow, how to carry love light-footed, like those foxprints in the snow.
standing by your locker, looking tired, looking brave. Books were stacked against your shoulder, scarf still hanging from your neck, and the echoes in that hallway turn to music in my chest. Every morning I would wander past your door a little slow, hoping you would drop a pencil just to have a chance to know. In that locker hallway, I was secretly in love. Every slam and every opening sent my heartbeat from above. If you ever taste a memory, when you hear a metal bang, know my soul is still there walking where our younger feelings ran. Once you asked me for an eraser, said you lost your favorite one. When I passed you mine in silence, you just smiled and said, well done. Then we shared a small old photo of a band you really liked, and that stupid little picture felt like proof that we were right. Friends were rushing to their classes, talking loud of games and plans, but that narrow crowded passage held our quiet hidden chance. In that locker hallway, I was secretly in love. Every slam and every opening sent my heartbeat from above. If you ever taste a memory, when you hear a metal bang, know my soul is still there walking where our younger feelings ran. Later grew the grown-up problems, different cities, different schemes, yet that row of noisy lockers stays the start of all my dreams. No big office, no bright lobby, no new pass with printed name, fields as sharp as scratched off numbers where my heart first learned your face. So if life brings you a moment in some corridor of time, and you feel your heart go faster for no visible clear sign, it could be that old forgotten row of doors and scattered sand, where my love was born in whispers when you took my borrowed pen. was pricing faded albums, sweeping plastic bags and leaves. Then the doorbell rang so softly, and you stepped in from the cold. Asked me where to find a record that your brother used to hold. It was record store love, quiet, clumsy, deep and true. Among catalogs and labels, I fell silently for you. If you ever feel longing when a song comes from above, know my younger heart is standing in that small record store love. You would come on every Friday, ask what's new along the wall. I would hide the nicest copies, save them till you came to call. We would talk of favorite singers, argue gently which was best. But my chest was full of thunder when you leant across the desk. It was record store love, quiet, clumsy, deep and true. Among catalogs and labels, I fell silently for you. If you ever feel a longing when a song comes from above, know my younger heart is standing in that small record store love. Later chains replaced our building, big bright windows, louder sound. I moved on to different wages, lost that little sacred ground. Yet no modern shining playlist, no big show with laser light holds the warmth of you just standing, choosing music late at night. Now when I unbox old records, see the stickers, smell the dust, I remember how I loved you with my shy and simple trust. I still keep one worn out pressing that you almost chose one day as a proof that there was someone love could never wash away. So I carry record store love like a secret in my spine. All the later louder stories grow from that small start of mine. If some evening you feel echo room.